So joining us this afternoon, we have Representative Mike Hope out of Lake Stevens. Thanks for being here, Representative. Here's my question. Who's your daddy Warbucks?
Well, I'll tell you, it's definitely going to be a community effort. And we're going to be looking at several different plans and ideas in order to bring the Sonics back. But I'll tell you, as long as I'm in politics, it's going to be one of my priorities. And I'm going to make it a goal to bring back an NBA team here to the city of Seattle.
So you're going to put together this coalition of legislators and people from the business community. You're going to put together people from the community leaders. Do you have folks in mind? Do you have individuals that at least you've roughly drawn up a list about?
Yeah, well, we've got a lot of people that we have to reach out to and contact, the Seattle Chamber, different cities where, we have, areas in mind, and not just in Seattle, but in the Puget Sound region, such as Snohomish County and outside of Seattle as well. But we definitely have to start with the legislature, and I think that's the most important piece at this point, and that's because we have to have a tangible plan, something that somebody can actually, physically view and see and get behind in order to go forward. It's harder for us to go to the business community. It's harder for us to go to the NBA without some sort of plan in place, where people know that they will have the support of the legislature behind them.
So if this is not going to involve taxpayer money, what do you see the role of the legislature as then?
Well, actually, I would say this. It's not going to. I can see several different options, and one of those would be looking at other states and how they fund their teams. And quite honestly, 23, this is what made me think about this, is 23 of the 28 states that have professional sports teams actually charge the opposing team that comes there to play. And the state of California, for instance, they generate over $100 million in state revenue from teams such as the Seattle Mariners, the Seattle Seahawks, the Cleveland Browns, that are coming and play there. And it actually started in 1991 when Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls had beat the Lakers. And then they came back home and they get a bill.
Well,
so thank you so much for playing in the state of California. So that kind of started things off, and that's definitely something I think should be looked at as well.
So who do you see as key to this? Are there particular individuals that you figure that pretty much you've got to get them on board in order to move this to the next level?
Well, I think we definitely have to get the leadership in both the House and the Senate on board. And I think that's going to be key. And that's why, Representative Frocht and I when we were looking at starting this, we had to do it in a bipartisan fashion. We don't need a political war about this. I think that there's ways that we can do this that are not going to impact the citizens of Washington State, especially their pocketbook. And once we can put that coalition together, then I think it's extremely vital to reach out to the companies that are here that are vested in the Seattle and Puget Sound region, such as Microsoft and Boeing and groups like that.
See, you do it when you hear there's always a resurgence of, rumors that pop up. And whenever those rumors do, they're always associated with either a Steve Ballmer or a Paul Allen or a Bill Gates. Are you kind of hooking your wagon to that train?
We definitely will be reaching out to them. That's for sure.
So, all right. I think we're good, and I appreciate you coming on and spending some time talking about this today. I got to tell you, if it weren't for the sneaky, squeaky sneakers on the gym floor, I'm with you all the way.
Hey, that's something I live with. My wife's the basketball coach at Monroe High School, and that's a joy. That's a pleasure to our ears.
So, you know what I'm talking about? That.
Oh yeah.
Oh
absolutely.
yeah. It's kind of like it's running your nails across a chalkboard for me. Thank you very much, Representative. Appreciate talking with you.